Welcome back to Open Air Living. Today we're diving into the charm of vintage outdoor kitchens with a French country twist, perfect for tiny courtyards. If you love rustic stone, weathered wood, and cozy European vibes, you're in the right place. Before we begin, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss our latest outdoor inspiration. Like this video if you enjoy French country design, and leave us a comment below with your favorite detail from today's idea. This journey will show you how to bring rustic chic into small spaces, with clever tips that blend function and beauty seamlessly. Let's get started. In French country courtyards, stonework is the heart of the design. Think weathered limestone, rough cobblestone floors, or a rustic stone backsplash for your outdoor kitchen. These materials set the foundation for an authentic, old-world look. Using stone isn't just about beauty, it's practical too. Stone surfaces hold up well outdoors and only get more character with age. The slight imperfections, moss growth, or uneven textures all add to the charm. Even in a small courtyard, just one stone element, like a countertop, sink surround, or cooking niche, can ground the space in that timeless French country feel. Pairing stone with weathered wood is essential for that rustic chic balance. Reclaimed barnwood cabinets or simple shelving create warmth and contrast beautifully with stone or plaster. The goal here isn't perfection, but authenticity. Leave the knots, cracks, and patina. A slightly distressed finish gives that farmhouse look, making the outdoor kitchen feel inviting and lived in. Even a small wooden table, cutting board display, or vintage shutters mounted nearby can bring that authentic touch without taking up much space. French country style loves earthy textures, and terracotta is a must-have. Terracotta tiles underfoot, clay planters, or even rustic clay pots turned into utensil holders instantly add that Provençal vibe. The warm red and orange tones contrast nicely against neutral stones and pale plaster walls. It creates a rich, layered look that feels both grounded and romantic. If your courtyard is tiny, small terracotta pots lined along a ledge or shelf can bring that touch of southern France without overwhelming the space. A small courtyard doesn't mean you have to compromise on charm. The key is designing with intimacy in mind. Think compact counters, slim prep surfaces, and a cozy seating nook tucked into a corner. Instead of spreading out, French courtyards embrace closeness. A little bistro set placed beside your cooking area turns meal prep into a shared experience. By keeping everything scaled down, whether it's a mini grill built into a stone niche or a tiny sink tucked into a corner, you create both efficiency and charm. Nothing whispers French countryside like an arched niche built into a wall. These can hold firewood, wine bottles, or cooking tools, while doubling as a beautiful design detail. Even if you don't have space for a full arch, simple inset shelves made from plaster or stone achieve the same rustic effect. They frame the space and bring a sense of history to your courtyard. Tiny courtyards benefit from these recessed storage ideas, since they reduce clutter while adding architectural interest. Part of the French country aesthetic is letting your kitchenware double as decor. Hang copper pots, wrought iron tools, or enamel pictures on hooks to keep the look charming and functional. These vintage pieces don't have to be pristine. In fact, a little tarnish or patina makes them feel even more authentic. In small spaces, vertical storage is everything. A single rail with hooks or a wall-mounted rack keeps your tools handy while decorating your courtyard kitchen. Wrought iron is a staple in French country style. From ornate brackets holding up shelves to decorative iron grills or railings, this detail adds elegance to rustic courtyard. Ironwork balances the roughness of stone and wood with delicate craftsmanship. Its curves and flourishes bring a touch of romance into the kitchen space. For a tiny courtyard, try adding iron hooks, a small iron lantern, or even a vintage iron baker's rack for storage and charm. Lighting transforms a courtyard kitchen at night. French country style favors warm, glowing lanterns, string lights, or sconces with aged finishes. Opt for amber-toned bulbs or candles and hurricane lanterns to enhance that cozy atmosphere. The softer the light, the more inviting the space feels. Even one wrought iron lantern placed near your cooking station can completely change the mood, making it feel timeless and magical. Instead of buying new, French country design thrives on antique or repurposed furniture. Think small weathered tables, folding bistro chairs, or an old cabinet turned into outdoor storage. Each piece tells a story and adds character. Don't worry about mismatched sets, the more eclectic, the better. In a compact courtyard, one antique console table against the wall can serve as both prep space and display surface. Fresh herbs aren't just practical, they're decorative too. A row of potted lavender, thyme, or rosemary adds greenery and fragrance to your courtyard kitchen. The beauty of herbs is they thrive in small pots, perfect for tiny spaces. Plus, nothing feels more French than cooking with fresh cut sprigs from your own garden. Arrange them in mismatched clay pots or vintage metal tins to lean into that rustic chic look. French country kitchens often lean on soft, muted tones, creamy whites, dusty blues, sage greens, and warm neutrals. These shades bring calm and elegance. Against stone walls and wood accents, these colors soften the overall look and highlight the rustic textures beautifully. Even painting just one feature, like your shutters or a wooden cabinet, can bring the palette to life in a small courtyard. Rough plaster or whitewashed walls are classic in rustic French courtyards. They reflect light, making tiny spaces feel brighter and more open. The texture itself becomes part of the decor, imperfect, layered, and full of character. Paired with aged wood and stone, these walls provide the perfect canvas for your vintage kitchen design. What's more French than a spot for wine and cheese? Even in a compact outdoor kitchen, you can set up a mini bar with a rustic wine rack and cutting board station. This doesn't need to be elaborate. A single shelf or cart works beautifully. Add a few glasses, corkscrew, and you're set. This charming detail makes entertaining effortless and highlights the leisurely joy of French country living. Linens are subtle but important in setting the mood. Striped dish towels, linen table runners, or simple cotton napkins all bring softness to a rustic setting. Choose muted, natural tones or gentle patterns that reflect the countryside, like checks or floral. Even in a tiny courtyard, draping a linen cloth over your prep table instantly elevates the rustic chic atmosphere. Accessories finish the look. Think enamelware jugs, old baskets, vintage glass bottles, or even an old clock hung on the wall. These items tell stories and give your space that lived-in feeling, as if it's been there for generations. The key is moderation. Just a few well-placed accents keep the space charming without cluttering it. Beyond herbs, incorporating vines, climbing roses, or ivy creates that lush, romantic courtyard feel. Even a single climbing plant on a trellis behind your outdoor kitchen transforms the space into a dreamy hideaway. The greenery softens stone and wood, blurring the line between garden and kitchen. In small courtyards, surfaces need to work double duty. A counter can serve as prep space, a serving area, and even casual dining. French country design embraces this flexibility, often using one rustic table for everything from chopping herbs to enjoying wine and bread. This mindset makes your courtyard kitchen efficient while still keeping it cozy and stylish. Part of French country living is celebrating the seasons. Add seasonal fruits, flowers, or textiles to keep your courtyard kitchen feeling fresh and inviting. In summer, bowls of lemons and lavender bouquets shine, while autumn brings pumpkins and rustic baskets of apples. These rotating details keep your space dynamic and tied to nature without requiring major changes. And there you have it, 20 ways to bring vintage French country charm into your outdoor kitchen, even in the smallest courtyard. Thank you so much for joining us here on Open Air Living. We hope you found inspiration to make your own courtyard kitchen a rustic retreat. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and leave us a comment sharing your favorite French country detail. Until next time, happy outdoor living!